my name is Shahinur and I am from Interview Preparation and Training Team. So friends, in this video, I have come up with a new job opening at Byjus, which is for the academic specialist for social science. Friends, you must be knowing that earlier Byjus had this particular job role vacancy, but for the science and the math subject. But recently, Byjus has come up with a new job opening for the similar post, but for the different subject, for social science and for the English. So in this video, friends, I'm going to discuss an overall view and outline how to apply and till the end. Okay, so here in this video, I will be covering all the points which are required for you for successfully applying with this job role and till cracking the interview. So I would start with the job role. So what is this job role all about? So basically, academic specialist is a job role of a tutor where you have to conduct online audio and visual classes for the students between classes 6 to 10. Okay. Now, how to apply for this particular job role? So friends, you can apply from Facebook or Instagram if you are there in Facebook or Instagram. So you will get the ad over there and you can apply from there, or also you can apply from LinkedIn. What all it is needed for the application? Nothing else is needed. You just have to give your name, your phone number, your registered email ID, and maybe your qualification. Okay, the minimum eligibility criteria for this particular job role is you have to be a graduate. That's it. Nothing else. If you are a graduate, then you are eligible for this particular job role. Okay. So once you apply there at any portal of the Byjus from any source, your application is submitted. Okay. So now what's then? After application, they will receive your application and they will shortlist accordingly. Okay. You might expect a call from them after 7 days, or it might take a bit longer, like for 2 weeks or 3 weeks also they take, because I have met with candidates whose application has got approved in just 7 days, and there are candidates whose applications have got approved after 20 days or 25 days. So you have to be patient, and even after waiting for 2-3 weeks, if you're not getting any call from them, what you can do, you can go again to the same page and reapply, or you can also apply from their Byjus career portal. So what after application? Once your application is approved, you will get a call from the HR, okay, regarding the further course of action. The HR will call you and will discuss with you the overall view of this particular job role. She will take a short telephonic interview of yours, like where you have to introduce yourself, you have to tell about your qualification, where you belong to, also the job role. Fine. And once you confirm that you are interested for this job role, the HR will tell you that she will be mailing you the further details in your mail, and she will ask you to check the mail. Okay. So now, when you receive the mail that your application has been approved and shortlisted, they will provide a link over there, and they will ask you to submit a short demo video on any of the topic of social science from classes 6 to 10. So you can go ahead and choose any of the topic of your choice. You can choose from history, you can choose from civics, from geography, or from economics as per your own convenience. Now, how to record the demo video? You just have to select one topic. Suppose you are selecting agriculture of India. Okay, so you select that topic. You prepare a verbal demo of your own. How you teach a student, just prepare in the same way and just record it with your phone, simply like with a phone camera, and you can upload it in the portal. The link which they have sent you in your email ID. Okay, your demo video should be of 5 to 7 minutes, not more than that, because if the video is longer, then the link will not accept that video. Okay. So you can do like this, and try to be confident when you are making the demo video. Make a good eye contact with the camera. Just focus, be confident, and whatever you are saying, just be confident in that. Okay, and you should have a great camera facing skill for this job role, because you are going to be an online tutor. Okay, so now once you have uploaded your demo video, what's then? Then they will mail you stating that we have received your application and we will be reviewing it and we will get back to you. Okay, so they will review your demo video. So it might take a month also, let me tell you. So don't panic. You have to be patient. They might call you in 2-3 days as well, depending upon your luck. They might call you after 10 days also, but they might also call you after 1 month. So just be patient, because on a daily basis they receive lots of applications and it's very tough for them to filter. Okay, so don't panic, just be patient. Okay, now once your demo video is selected, you will again get a call from the HR, and she will inform you, or he will inform you, that your demo video has been approved from the team and they want you to go for the final round of interview. Okay, so she will give you 1 or 2 days time. She will call you 1 or 2 days before the final interview, and she will ask you that, are you interested? Then if you are interested, you can go ahead with it and you can say yes. She will tell you to check your mail, and in your mail she will give all the details. So what you can expect in your mail, she will or he will give you the overview of this particular job role in your mail. Also the topics which you have to prepare for the final round of interview. Okay, and she will also give you the link, the Zoom link, which is required, from where you will log in during your interview session. Okay, and when she will mail you, she will also give you one authority, where you can go ahead and respond to her mail, yes I'm interested, or no I'm not interested. So there you have to write, or you have to click on yes I'm interested. So she is getting confirmed that yes, you are interested for this particular job role and you will be appearing for the interview. Okay, now how to prepare for the interview, final interview. So there are certain tips which I'm going to tell you right now. The first is, they will first during the interview, they will first start with your introduction part. Okay, where you have to introduce yourself. So just prepare your introduction part well, because that is the first thing the interviewer sees. Okay, if your introduction is good, then that creates a good impact on the interviewer. Okay, so always try to express yourself as much as you can in your introduction. Don't go for your family details or anything like that. You can simply tell about yourself, your education, the place you belong to, your age, and any past experience or any working experience which you have in this field. Or you can also add your hobbies, your skills, and your achievements in your life. Okay, you can add these points, because these points create a good impact to the interviewer about you. Okay, don't go for the family details. If required, they will only ask you about your family details, otherwise don't say. Okay, now they will also ask you, what do you know about Byjus? So before appearing for the interview, guys, please, you just go through the Byjus company thoroughly. Just get your fact clear about Byjus. Who is the founder of Byjus? Okay, in which it was found, in which year it was founded, also in which year the app was launched, what other companies the Byjus have acquired recently, also the annual revenue of Byjus, the basic unique features of Byjus app, what makes Byjus unique from all the others at tech company. So these things you must know in order to give the interview. Okay, because they might ask you about the details of the company, since you are applying in this company. Okay, now she will also ask you about the job role, that are you aware of this job role. So in that case, just go thoroughly about the job role. You can just check in Google, or you can visit their Byjus portal. Their job role is very much clearly mentioned. You can study from there, or the mail which she has sent you before the interview. In that mail also your job role is there, so you can read from there and you can mug up. You can actually mug up and tell the same thing which is there in your mail. Okay, now after this short introduction session, she will ask you, or he will ask you, to give a short verbal demo. Okay, so the topics which you will get in your mail, generally they give 7 topics, I think. Okay, so you prepare all the 7 topics nicely for the Q&A session. But for the demo part, you can prepare any one topic from out of the 7 topics. You can prepare any one topic, and you can prepare a nice verbal demo on it, as if you are teaching a student. Okay, you are teaching a layman, right? After that, what you can do, okay, once you are done with the demo, giving the demo, she will ask you to go ahead and give the demo. You have started the demo, you are giving the demo. She will stop you in between. She might stop you. She might not ask you to continue for 7 or 8 minutes, but you should prepare your demo video for at least 10 minutes. Okay, 10 to 15 minutes. But She will judge you in the initial 3 or 4 minutes and she will ask you to stop. So don't get worried that maybe I'm wrong or something. No, they are the interviewer. They understand that how much potential do you have. So they generally don't waste time, right? Because they have other interviews also to take. Now, after the verbal demo, he or she will ask you for the Q&A round. Okay. So in Q&A round, what happens? She will ask you or he will ask you the basic questions. They are not going to ask you anything in detail or essay type. Okay. Trust me. They will just ask you few simple basic questions from history, civics, geography, and from economics. Okay. So what are the types of questions they ask? I'm going to share just now. Okay. So from history, they can ask questions like first High Court of India. Name the first High Court of India. Okay. Name the first Supreme Court of India. Name the first Federal Court of India. Okay. Then first English factory in India. Okay. They can also ask when did the Battle of Buxar take place or took place. They can also ask who gave the theory of doctrine of lapse. Right. You have to study about these things in detail. Okay. So that you can at least say 3-4 lines. Okay, then they can ask, name the first Portuguese traveler who came to India. Okay, then they can also ask who was the last Mughal ruler, like this. So you have to prepare for your Q&A session like this, short questions from the history part and the civics. Now, I will tell you from the civics part what you can expect. They can ask you questions like, who was the chairman of drafting committee? Or tell me the difference between sovereignty and secularism. Or they can ask you, what do you know about independent judiciary? Or they can ask you, what is a union list? What is federation? What is PIL? What is judicial review? So these questions, short questions, you have to prepare accordingly. Okay. Then from geography, they can ask questions like, what is viticulture? What is quarrying? What is the difference between rocks and minerals? Okay. Then name some agricultural crops of India. What is the significance of Himalaya? Okay. Then what is the meaning of Himadri? Okay. Which part of India is related to Gondava land? These questions. Okay. What is golden fiber? So these questions you have to prepare nicely. Okay, because if your academics is not good and he or she is not going to hire you, because the sole job role of this particular opening is to have a good academic background, because you are going to teach the students. So you should have a good, strong academic background. Fine. So I hope I am clear till now. Now, after the Q&A session, the interviewer might ask you to say on a certain topic like population or pollution or any topic, COVID-19, any topic for few minutes. This is just to check your communication skill. They might not ask you, but they can ask you. So you have to prepare, you have to be prepared accordingly. And when you are giving any kind of demo or any kind of lecture, be sure that you are confident enough and your camera, facing skill is good. Okay. Because these are the first things, few things which they notice. Fine. Now, coming to the final round. Now, what happens after this? After this, they will ask you few questions, general questions. Let me tell you what are those. The questions will be like, are you ready to relocate? So you have to say yes. They just check the mobility of the student. Okay, they might not ask you to relocate, but they just want to check how flexible you are, how mobile you are. So your answer should be yes. Okay. Then they will ask you questions like, why should we hire you? So there you have to tell the qualities of yours relating to this particular job role. Okay. You can relate your qualities to this particular job role and explain and tell. They will ask you questions like, what are your salary expectations? So to that question, you can say, as per the company norms. Okay. As per the company norms, I'll be satisfied what company gives to me. And then they will ask you questions like, what is your backup plan if you're rejected today? So to that, you have to answer that I have full confidence in me that I won't be rejected because I have all the skills which is required for this particular job role. But even if I am rejected, I will not stop here since I have interest in this particular job role. I will keep on trying unless and until I am succeeded. Okay. Then at the end, the interviewer will ask you about your queries. So do ask certain questions to the interviewer towards the end, because that that creates an impression on the interviewer that you are actually interested for this job role. Okay, so ask certain questions. Whatever queries is there in your mind, you can ask them. Okay, that ma'am, when can I expect the results? Ma'am, when can I join after getting the results? After, when can I get the offer letter after if I'm selected? Like this, any questions which is going in there in your mind, you can ask accordingly. Okay, as per your own convenience. Now, after this, the interviewer will tell you that you have to wait for 2-3 weeks, and then they will revert you. So if you are selected, okay, if you are selected, they call you and they even mail you congratulating you that you have been selected for this particular job role. Okay, so though once you are done with this interview, be very vigilant, and be aware that you can get call from them any day. So always be active and go ahead and receive your phone. Generally, candidates after applying, after giving the interview, they forget. And when the Byjus person call, they are unable to receive the call, and then later on they say, okay, we missed the call, and when how can I again call them? So you cannot call them. Their numbers are generally one-way system. Okay, so you cannot call them. So be aware, be active, and always respond when they are calling you. So they call you? They will call you after 2 weeks, or maybe 1 week, or 3 weeks. It can take up to a month. So be patient. Okay. So this was all about this particular job role. I have explained everything. Okay, just all the best to everyone, whoever is applying for this particular job role. I have tried my level best to explain this in detail, because you won't find these kind of videos on YouTube for this particular job role a lot, a lot many. So I have tried my level best to explain to you. I hope this video was helpful to you, and if you have found this video helpful, just go ahead, subscribe to our channel, click on the like button, and I'll see you in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.